بوقت يعني بوقت فراغي دا احاول اخلص هذا السايد كويست او الورلد كويست مال سميرو سيتي. صراحة اكتر كويست متشعب، يعني تخيل خلي لي دفتر مال كويستات، ايش دعوة هالقد هالطولة يعني مدافتهم. يعني هذا الكويست يشمل على كويست ثاني ويشمل على كويست ثالث ويشمل على كويست، يعني الشغلة كلش متشعبة. فيعني على كيف اذا اسوي كويست واطلع انهزم، كويست واطلع انهزم. طبعا على التحديث الجديد نزلت الستوري كويست مال دورين او دورين يمكن اسمه اتوقع. فنوعا ما اني شخصيات نوت كراي دا احاول ابتعد عنها او يعني ما اطبلها، لان مثل ما تعرفون اني الشابتر مال نوت كراي بعد لي يعني تقريبا شابتر كامل قدامه اللي هو شابتر ناتلان، يلا اوصل له. يعني نوعا ما سالفته شوي حتطول. فهسه خلينا نبلش بالثقيل اللي هو الاكت 4 مال فونتين. بسم الله نبلش. اوبا اعرف تذكرون اخر شي صار مو اخر شي اتفقنا وقتها ويا ليني نلتقي لانه قال عنده معلومات جديدة خلنا بطاقة.
Great! Since you've been here longer than us, you need to flex your seniority a little bit, right? Maybe you could start by telling us newcomers some stories about this place.
يوه شلوتية.
I thought you would have already heard everything by now. Alright then, did you have anything specific in mind? Or do you want me to just pick a topic?
يعني الهيدن رولز اكتشفنا انه هي مجرد قواعد مسويها اصلا يعني مزيفة جماعة تشايلد. فهسه حاليا السر الوحيد اللي باقي بهالسجن اللي هو رايسلي وهذا اللي قلنا عليه لاني اللي هو الهيدن زون.
Why don't you pick? We'll let you know if we've heard it already.
Alright. Have you heard any strange rumors since you've arrived?
Yes, we have. هواي سمعنا.
Then, did you know that there are some people who are always gossiping over in the corner?
أكيد بكل مكان هذا الشيء موجود. I didn't know that.
There are two guys who are always skulking around in the corners of corridors gossiping. The bigger guy is Quisto, and the skinny one is Lavaroon. People call them the Bombshell Bros.
Okay. يعني لهم فايدة لا بس مجرد يجي لغوة.
I never really found their gossip very mind-blowing. It's pretty much just the same stuff that I hear about when I'm at work every day.
يعني ماكو شيء مهم لازم تقول لنا عليهم.
If you're interested, you can go talk with them. They tend to talk a lot of nonsense, but they aren't exactly bad.
يعني مبين كله كذا بحكيهم ليش دزنا عليهم؟
Good to know. Do you have anything else to tell us?
Let me think. Sounds like you want to hear something a little more tantalizing.
Yeah.
Oh, did you know that the Duke was also a convict in the fortress of Meripede before?
ها كان سجين؟ اوبا. واو.
Huh? Wait, are you serious?
شلون العديش انقلبت عليه الأحوال وصار هو الرئيس؟
That's right. The Duke was an inmate just like you and me. Seems he was exiled here for committing some crime. Who knows how he ended up rising up to become the warden, though. To go from an ordinary inmate to becoming the manager of the whole place? I'm not gonna lie, I kinda respect that.
واو صدق يعني رجع واحتل المكان كله. By the way, do you happen to know anything about the Forbidden Zone?
A forbidden zone? Sounds like something that someone just made up.
Made up?
I've never heard of that. Where did you hear about it?
Somewhere. نقول له.
It's just a rumor we've been hearing, but no worries if you've never heard of it. Do you have anything else you can tell us?
Anything else? Not that I can think of, but I'll be sure to tell you anything interesting I hear next time. You'll have to play a game of Genius Invocation with me first, though.
ماكو مشكلة. ما أعتقد حد وياك قصة بعد. نشوف ذاك الثاني. يعني Forbidden Zone مين سمع لعد ليني عليه. المفروض كان نلتقي بليني أول شي. اوكي. أنا بقى هسه ما شفت.
There's a group of people over there. Let's go listen in.
رجال نحن ليني قاعد نصنط على الناس
So
لويش.
I said, that's not a faucet. Hey, who are you two? Why'd you come over all of a sudden?
ايش دعواك توترت؟
Oh, sorry for eavesdropping were talking about something private.
What's the matter? They're just looking to join in on our fun, that's all.
Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that. Fine. You're lucky we don't mind extroverts that much.
Thanks, you guys. You're really nice.
You hear that, Quisto? What nice!
كريستور يا هذول الاثنين أهل القاصب أو النميمة اللي قال عليهم.
Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some juicy info, am I right? But before that, it just so happens that I know you two.
أكيد يعني بما أن أنتوا أهل البلبلة فأكيد تعرفونه.
Really? Are we that famous?
You're kidding. How often does anyone get a personal tour led by His Grace himself? Practically everyone was talking about it. Word has it that you also caused quite the kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle? It was just a little mistake.
A little mistake, huh? I like the way you put it. You see, people with a good attitude can join our group anytime, unlike some of the others here.
Your group?
What was اثنين؟ ياكرو.
I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroon. People usually call us the
Bombshell
Bombshell Bros,
Bros.
but don't worry. We're not playing with bombs or anything. It's just that our information is always so explosive, and we blow minds on the regular.
So, you two really like to gossip? You sure know how to embellish.
يعني ما عندهم أشياء يسووا يعني تقريبا ما عندهم أي شيء يسووا بهالمكان يحجون يودون يجيبون حكي.
You don't get it. Knowing intelligence will make things better for you here. For example, knowing who's working with whom, who has the latest rumors, who's not getting along. Wouldn't you like to know all that?
Not really. Okay, sure, fill us in.
Whoa, all this info's worth something, you know? You should prove you're worthy of it.
ما حبيت من البداية. خلينا نعرف ونروح على ظني رأسا.
I don't mind him. Quisto's always this way. Just play nice and say something to massage his ego. The welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
We ate the most incredible welfare meals recently.
Right. That meal we had yesterday was super delicious. Paimon can still taste it whenever she closes her eyes.
Is that so? To tell you the truth, I've been helping out with making those welfare meals. I've been working as a kitchen assistant for about a month and a half now.
Nice.
Oh, so you're the one who made those delicious steaks. Amazing. You could be a professional chef.
يا ستيكس بايمون تحكي عن هاي الستيك البنفسجي اللي جانا ما نعرف فيها لحم.
You are correct. I am a true professional. In fact, I even went to culinary school. But enough about that. Since you like my cooking, I guess that means we share similar tastes. Listen carefully. This little bombshell will help you learn what's really going on here in the fortress.
اي والله يا ريت فشي معلومة تصدمني يا ريت.
Listen, kids. The power structure within the fortress is quite complicated. The overworlders couldn't care less about us down here.
صحيح.
We're basically dogs to them.
يعني مجرمين بالنسبة لهم.
You've already met the one person here you should never cross, the Duke, Risley. He knows more than you think. And if he doesn't care about something, then he often doesn't bother dealing with it.
يعني you should never cross. يعني هالديوك ليش كلش يخافون منه ما دافتين. كان كلش يعني نوعا ما مسالم ويانا.
Those who have the Duke's attention get all kinds of special perks, even better treatment in the infirmary.
I know who you mean. It's that Jurier character, right?
Jurier.
I don't think there's anything useful about him at all. Why does he visit the infirmary practically every day? Is it normal for anyone to be going in and out of there so often? If you ask me, he's just faking it to get out of work.
من هذا Jurier?
But did you know that Jurier was a talented researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute before he came here? There's no denying that.
I don't care if he was a researcher that could turn dirt into Mora. Once you're in the fortress of Meripede, you're just another inmate like everybody else.
يعني احنا هنخليه بالحسبان يعني بعدين نشوفه.
Speaking of which, the last time I saw him, he was passing by in the corridor with Lorvine. I also heard they started arguing in the library and got into a fight, right? Guess that's just how terrible of a guy he is.
Okay.
You mean he hit a woman? Wow, I never imagined he was that bad.
But that Lorvine's also quite the odd one, you know? She's always gabbing away, got into a fight with a man, and she also got sent to the infirmary. Come to think of it, I always see her going to the sick bay every couple of days too.
شبيه شو دولة كل شيء عليهم suspicious ما دافتهم.
Wait a second. You don't think?
متفقين؟
Do you think could it be that they're secretly meeting there to go on dates? But it's really hard to imagine.
صدق قاصب عباك مال المدرسة صدق يحجون دولة.
After all, I do remember seeing Lorvine beat Julia to a pulp that one time. And we might be overthinking things.
جالس حدا تخيلون. Juryu had confirmation with a girl named Lorvine, who also frequently visits the infirmary. I'll remember that too. Okay.
Okay, we've talked to just about everyone, and it's about time for us to go meet Linny.
أخيرا. ايش مكتشف؟ بام جيناك. كلي آمال.
Huh?
Hello. Oh,
That look in your eyes. You found something?
a little something, yeah.
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just tell him we found a boatload of information.
Oh, as expected of the legendary duo, you have my full and undivided attention.
Full and undivided attention. Oh.
I'd have never guessed that myself. The rumors swirling about this place are unreliable after all, and Master Child probably went missing because he found a way out.
ايش متى حسه طالع؟ ما اعتقد طالع.
He is a harbinger after all. I suppose he's much more resourceful than I initially gave him credit for. Unfortunately, this isn't enough for our final report to Father. We need to find out Master Child's exact whereabouts.
إذا لازم نطب أو نغطس. أخوك وين؟ أخوك هذا الغطاس موجود؟
Father told me that even though Master Child said he was just coming to Fontaine for a vacation, he actually had some personal reasons. His agenda might be linked to his disappearance.
The most important thing right now is to catch up to him.
His escape route is already flooded, so we'll have to task someone with professional diving skills to chase after him.
Well, when you put it that way, it's obvious that only
Fremen.
Fremine would be up to the task.
أوكي جايبه هنا ولا لا؟
Bingo! Is he around?
He's working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much attention. I'll talk to him about it later.
يعني أنت مورط نفسك وأختك وأخوك؟ Oh. Please do, we're counting on you. صدق.
It's the
أملنا
least I
الوحيد
can do.
التاسع حاليا.
We're all in this together, so it's only fair for us to fulfill our end of the bargain. Honestly, I'm far more impressed by you guys managing to collect all this information right under Risley's watchful eyes.
أمينة جابوا سيرته.
Collecting information has always been our strong point.
Now, let me think. To find out more information, Fremine will have to retrace Master Child's original route. And if he's to do that, he'll have to set out on the next pipe cleaning day at the earliest. That's 6 days from now. And after that, he'll probably take another 2 or 3 days to return.
شو اللي حنغطي عليه باختفائه؟
You can even estimate how long it'll take for him to get back?
We've been working together for a long time. We know each other's capabilities like the backs of our hands.
واو حبيت التعاون.
Traveler, what say you to meeting here 9 days from now? We'll be able to pick up Fremine while we're at it, too.
Okay, sure.
Oh, and there's just one last thing we'd like your help with.
شنو؟
Though we can just sit back and wait for Fremine's report on Master Child's whereabouts, we still need to make more progress on the investigation of the Forbidden Zone.
Okay, شلون أساعدك؟
Fremonet's no master of disguise. Lynette's still working on getting intel from the other areas, and I'll need to spend some time helping Fremonet prepare for his diving mission. So, you are the only ones we can count on.
اوكي شو
What do
نسوي
you
لك؟
want us to do? Will it be hard?
Well, I won't call it easy per se, but I think you'll be able to pull it off. Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse to get into the infirmary and investigate the room and environs.
وهم رجعنا على نفس هاي المكان. اوكي لازم نصير مصابين او مريضين فشي.
You've mentioned several sketchy-looking people always meeting at the infirmary earlier.
صحيح.
So it probably has something to do with the secret we're hoping to uncover. You've already met the head nurse, so she'll be less suspicious of you.
يعني قصدي انه الفوربيدن زون ممكن يعني انه المدخل مالته يكون من الانفورمري. اوكي.
Investigate the internal structure of the infirmary and any active dealings within, and pass those on to me alongside anything else you're able to discover. But also, there's no need to take risks. Don't forget, safety always comes first.
Sounds good. I'll give my best shot.
My apologies, I just started rambling out of habit. It was almost as if I was talking to my younger brother.
Oh, خطية.
But that's not a bad thing, right?
No. But what if I'm older brother? صراحة انت صدق مبين اكبر من انت. Traveler.
All right, then we'll head out as soon as we finish our prep.
Let's go our separate ways for now then. Don't forget, we meet here again in
9
9
days. Stay safe. اوكي 9 ايام. بهاي 9 ايام لازم نطب للانفورمري. اوكي سهلة.
Hey, stay here for now. Paimon will take a peek.
يعني حيطبون يتجسسون مو انه بصفتهم مريضين.
There seem to be several people inside.
Let's try to eavesdrop on them first. خاف هذا ديت طالع من صدق هذا الولد وحبيبته. شنو اسمهم نسيت اسميهم.
I feel like
ايوه صدق كيف قطة. أنا مرتاحتها من البداية الهيد نيرس.
It's not impossible.
شكلها بريء بس ايش جابها هنا إذا هي بريئة؟
it's a bit hard to understand them from here. So why don't we just try to talk to them in person? Let's go as soon as you're ready.
أوه ما أعتقد هاي فكرة زينة. يستفرغ.
Someone, please help! He's sick!
Whoa, are you okay?
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin.
Okay.
The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. Paimon doesn't know what to do. Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion. Could it be poison?
Poison?
Let me take a look. Please lie down over here.
Oh, my stomach really hurts. Oh my god, Traveler, I should do it.
Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder and walk slowly.
يعني انت اللي حتسنديني؟
You can do it, traveler.
Thank you, I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you.
Okay. بس هي هاي يعني مو بشر فيعني ما أعتقد الحيلة ممكن تمشي عليها بسهولة.
What about here? Does this hurt?
No, not really. You can barely feel it.
Oh. I understand. So that's what it is.
شنو هو؟
I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. Nothing too serious. Outside of a pretty bad stomachache when it decides to act up.
Okay.
So
زين
that's what it is.
زين.
Thank goodness it's not anything more serious.
كان فشلة والله انفضحنا.
And there have been other inmates complaining about the food recently. I'll inform our head chef, Mr. Woolsey, of this problem as soon as possible.
Woolsey.
Congratulations! The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within a couple days. Why don't you take a rest here while I go get some medicine for you?
اوكي هو هذا المطلوب.
Miss Levine, I'll have to trouble you to help me look after this new patient while I'm gone.
Very well.
عفوا هنا بحدنا اهم شيء.
And she hopped away just like that.
بعد ناظرة. هسه منو هذا الولد وحبيبته لو هو لا اضت البنية بقى الولد.
Hello. So how
ولا
are
هم
you feeling
اثنيناتهم.
now?
Still not great. I can't keep staring at her. I'll draw unwanted attention. That guy also seems to have noticed. Now he's looking in my direction too. But outside of the two of them, there is nothing suspicious inside the room. All the files on the table appear to be patients' records, and while there's a box, I can't check it out right now. ماكو شي. Wait, there seems to be a movable hatch on the ground over there. My God, اكو مدخل جوا القاع.
Hey! Hey! There's no need to fight! Everyone will be released someday, so there's no need to argue over
شلون
silly
نتخلص
things
منكم
like
انتو؟
this.
شلون نتخلص؟
But
Release. It's way too early for us to even think about that. And who the heck knows if we'd even be able to continue our previous lives?
يعني نوعا ما مو لازم يعني يفصلون السجون ما يصير يخلوها يعني مختلطة. ما أدري. Is it hiding something?
please allow me to end this boring and useless conversation. Oh, and Mr. Jurier, I don't want to see your face here again anytime soon.
أي والله صح لسانك.
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this excessively noisy place. See you later, everyone.
أخيرا يلا أول واحد بقت هاي.
He just slowly walked off like that?
That's just what he's like. I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I'm Lorvine, and that's... well, his name is Jurier, but I hope you'll never have cause to remember his name.
ما أعتقد راح أتذكر أصلا.
But there's no need to keep dwelling on him. I'll accompany you two for a while. Miss Seishween should be back soon, and I'm sure you'll feel better as soon as you've had some of her medicine.
Okay, thank you for looking after me. زين أنا ما نتيجة زي طلعي برا اسمع أنا قلت لك company me.
No, it's nothing.
I'm back! Did you rest like you promised?
Oh my God الغرفة ملت من جديد.
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss Seishween.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days worth of medicine for you. Take 1 pill now, and then continue your bed rest.
Nobody get up to walk around. Suspicious سجوين. يعني انتي هسه بهذا المقطع جبتي ابو الشبهة على نفسك.
I'm going to fill out your medical record now. You're widely known as the Traveler, right?
Right.
I just want to double check a few details, if that's alright with you.
Okay.
Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't we let the Traveler rest? Paimon can answer the questions instead.
Okay.
So his primary symptoms are abdominal pain with secondary symptoms of nausea. Is there anything else?
لا.
That's it. Alright then. Is there anything we should know besides to take the meds?
اي side effects شنو هي الآثار الجانبية مال الميدز مالتك؟
No, his base constitution is quite good, so I'm sure he'll recover quite quickly after taking the medicine. Please make sure to stick to bland or less stimulating foods, and don't stay up too late at night.
Okay.
Got it. Paimon will hold the Traveler to that for sure.
Sejween's still looking at me. I should just try to take a nap like she said.
Oh, you're going to take a nap already? Okay then, you get some rest.
Thank you. بدك تعرفوني.
We've been to lots of places together. He may look a bit under the weather now, but he's actually super strong.
هاي مال تحمسين رجاء.
So you're the best of companions. Well, don't worry. He'll recover soon.
اوكي والله زين قدر ينام وهاي اللغوة فوق راسه.
Ah, you're awake.
ايش قد نمنا؟ ساعة؟ نص ساعة؟
How do you feel? You slept for a really long time, but we never left.
I feel a lot better. Thank you both.
Well, now you can go back without a worry in the world. Remember to take the meds regularly, and don't forget bland foods. Thank you, Miss Sijuin.
اوكي هاي مو بك اكتشفت في شي بغيابنا او بالغيبوبة اللي اخذنا. وين البوابة اللي قال عليها هنا؟ لا لا حياتي حياتي ما اعرف شلون راح نفتحها. اوكي هسه شو نسوي؟ رحنا ما اعرف شلون راح نسوي فرصة ونقدر نطب اللي هنا. وهاي سيجوني 24 ساعة هنا. هدول حتى اذا هي ماكو دول الاثنين المخابل مال المرض موجودين. تم يا شنو نايمين هرجعنا.
You really are something. To be able to fall asleep like that and even sleep talk the entire time, you scared Paimon half to death.
Sleep talk? شو عسى أنا? Did I say anything I shouldn't have?
No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of, Pyron, don't take my grilled fish, and put down the Adeptus Temptation now. Paimon talked with Sijuin the entire time you were asleep. She seems like she's just a sincere nurse, and Paimon didn't notice anything unusual in the room. Are you sure we're not going off track with the infirmary?
صراحة ما مرتاح لها سيجوين. هذا شكل البريء وراه مصيبة. اوكي هاي البيل شنو هاي الدواء مو؟ عرف احنا هسه هذا اول يوم مشى بعد قدامنا 8 ايام مفروض. The promised يا يعني مشونا همزين. اوكي الحمد لله والله والديكم كانت 8 ايام مش مشاها.
Today's the day. Let's go meet up with Vinny.
Let's go. عبكتي خلوني العب بهذا فرممي واني اطب اختص يا رب. اوكي او هي هالاشارة.
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
No, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule. Nothing weird happened.
That's good. That means you didn't raise any suspicions when you infiltrated the infirmary.
اوكي الحمد لله.
We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago. And as of last night, Lynette has also infiltrated the infirmary after faking an illness.
اوكي
Wait, why is she getting involved as well?
لازم الكل.
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Fremine's help, you've already done more than enough. Infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We want to avoid using the same faces over and over and reduce the amount of suspicion that will fall on any given person.
واو بكي.
Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step for us, so she should be the one to finish the job.
So that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hopes everything's going well for her.
Okay.
Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns. If everything went well, then she should be wrapping up her investigation right about now.
شوف لك كثير كثر تفوت.
Is now really a good time to go over?
According to my observations, Sijuin always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch. Lynette knows this as well, so this should be a good time to meet up with her.
Okay, oh yeah, we heard about that too.
Also, I'm her brother, remember? It's only natural for an older brother to care about his younger sister's well-being.
Well-being كان ما مفوتها للسجن وياك.
Okay, then let's head over right away.
right away. مكتشفة شي بالكد. اوكي. هذا حارس. لكن ما شفت نته. لينات.
Lynette should be here right now. Huh.
مخطوفة.
Strange. Lynette?
فاتت بالفتحة جوا الكعب.
As expected, Zijwin isn't here, but why isn't Lynette here?
And left to follow it. Could she have found a lead and left to follow it?
No, Lynette rarely deviates from the plan. We agreed that if she were to make changes on the fly, she'd find a way to let me know. Unless...
بعدها بالمكان هنا.
Let's see if there are any clues around here. We can look while we wait for her. Who knows? Maybe she'll be back soon.
Okay.
لقيت هاي الفتحة طبعا أكيد. ولا هنا. يب investigate أكيد هنا.
Ah, this is it. We saw it before.
Wait, this thing? It doesn't look like it's been disguised that well.
يعني متقصدين يخلوه بالوجه؟
The space behind it is empty. From its size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. There's probably a mechanism around here somewhere. Could Lynette have tried to get inside? But if that's the case, she would have contacted me for sure.
شلون contacted you?
Let's look around here for some more clues. Don't panic, just take another look.
احنا يعني التل صراحة panicked مو احنا. صراحة هو panicked مو احنا.
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper over here.
A slip of paper?
It's right over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium to pass on my message. You may consider this as me giving you my best regards.
This is...
Is that all?
Is there anything on the back?
The back. This is...
شنو؟
Show me! Now!
شنو؟
That look on your face. Paimon's reading it now. Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right now? No. Could she have... Is she already...
مخطوفة.
Writhely. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
Wait, you mean he was aware of our goals from the very beginning? But why? We didn't run into any trouble last time, and he also never reached out to us since.
Why would he choose to act during our second infiltration attempt instead of the first?
Yes, that is a crucial question. Writhely.
Oh,
He doesn't do anything
تحب
without a
اللحظة.
clear goal or reason. So this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning.
بس انتوا اللي خالكم بالزون، انتوا الاثنين.
You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervilet, so you have no conflict of interest with Writhely. We're a completely different story, though.
Why did he only go after Lynette? Why did he go after you as well?
I'd like to know that, too. Why did he only go after her?
Oh, خطية Lynette.
Don't panic. Just think everything over.
توتر.
I have to stay calm. This is not like what happened last time. The situation's different now.
يا صدق وهي مخطوفة قبل يوم صغيرة.
Wait, you're right. Wait, but that means
That means
the fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds. Could Writhely have let him go as well?
oh my god لا لا.
What does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
I get it. يعني احنا كل هذا دا يصير تحت مخططات هذا رايسلي. He deliberately made them both disappear.
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me, I'm sure of it. We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side.
يا سبحان ماكو شي بشي سهل خرب.
If Writhely let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as well.
He's getting more and more panicked. We have to calm him down.
ليني calm down. يعني حق أخوته الثنتين يعني ما يعرف ايش صاير بيهم. وهذا مبين شو يصفون هي عبالك ما يرحم رايسلي.
Don't be like this, Linny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child. That was our fault.
Oh.
No. I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible for this team. I was the one who failed to protect them.
هدي.
I'll go talk to Rice.
لا. لا.
Hey, don't be reckless.
لا.
Traveler, please talk some sense into him.
I simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again. I have to go. I'll find a way to get them back.
ليني أنا متعود عليك بالكعبة هذه ما ليش يجي كلش ماكو مو بأي صار.
Out the door. After him.
What?
Right.
جسم.
I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
Is that so? Very well. Then please be mindful of the time. Huh?
Is someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking. Someone! Please help! He's sick!
Oh my god هاي بالكعبة بلوة سودة مصخمة هاي الصغيرة.
Whoa, are you okay?
مكشوفين عن كنا من البداية احنا.
As expected, they've already found this place. Oh, they are quite sharp. What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. I like the feeling of being trusted.
Oh my god بالكعبة عرفتك. يمه.
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin.
اوه على هالتمثيل.
Being able to read human expressions is quite the useful skill.
بلوة سودة مصخمة هذا المصخم الثاني.
It's no use. We have to catch up to him.
يا الله صار كل شيء عكس المخطط.
He's already out of sight. How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Risley's office.
لينا. اوه سوري. ليني. يا خوفي. ليني هدي. فقد السيطرة على نفسه.
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
كاتي أبد مو وقتش كاتي.
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
يعني وين هسه هي؟
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
Siblings.
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether.
Risley.
Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you would.
Risley. وش كان مستفز هذا طلع؟
You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start, so you deliberately aroused the traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette.
عقف ويمكن سمع اسمنا فانصدم.
As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
يا معقولة.
There was no need to do so. The fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
يعني كانوا مبينين انهم مستمتعين وانما يعني عندهم فار بعبهم مثل ما يقولون.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need hostages?
من يريد الفاذر ينزل لي ما دافتهم.
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
ذاك بطن الماي غاطس.
He's not. What do you really want?
فضح اخوه. Oh my god.
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me.
Cooperating with you? Where are Lynette and Firminate?
Eager and to the point, I see.
Yes.
Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea.
ما يكون مدى أحسن مأذيها بس هو يعني يمه بس ما مأذيها.
Although as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody. So where do you think he may be right now?
بالforbidden zone يعني مدافتين وين؟
Wait, you can't mean... You locked him outside in the sea?
ها؟ لا.
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
Wow, speak.
Fremine's a star diver, so he should be fine, right?
حتى لو قدر يغطس.
No, we're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating.
Okay. ايش تريد؟ مطلوب.
Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede, regardless of whether it was in a personal or a professional capacity. Well, you got your wish.
مو بهالطريقة.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the fortress.
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. In any case, I will be straight with you. I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed.
شنو هذا forbidden zone؟ zombie.
Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremine is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine. You know just as well as I that he cannot last out there forever. You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
والله أتوقع أريدها للفاذر.
You want to see Father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening.
Parents' evening.
I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family.
Hey,
I don't see why she would refuse.
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the Fortress of Meripede? This place is basically a no man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger like Father to come here in person.
يعني هي شكلها بد ما يخاف عليها يعني تجي ما أعتقد راح يقدرون يسولف هالشي.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her. Both Monsieur Noufilét and Lady Farina have already received many samples as gifts.
Huh?
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure you may put on me, I won't allow you to use us to blackmail her.
واو والله العظيم يعني كلش وفي إلها.
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Does she truly have no interest in the fortress's secret? Mr. Linney, you have one last chance to invite your father here. If you refuse...
If you refuse راح يقتل أخوتك الثاني يا معود.
Linny!
بعد نظرة الصدمة بعيون ترافلر. Why do you have to do this?
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second?
Okay.
From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress.
يعني هو مو صوتهم، هو إنما هو منه child نوعا ما الحكام ظلم، فالفتوي قام يجي هنا.
I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk. Mr. Fremine left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me. No matter how you look at it, the responsibility for this falls on you.
صراحة هالبايصلي أبد مو سهل. شلون اكتشفوا؟ يعني شلون اكتشفوا؟ يعني احنا كل هاي عبالنا، يعني هم عندنا كاميرات فوقها، احنا كل هاي عبالنا انه ما حد اصلا مراقبنا ولا حد يدري بينا. واو.
I shouldn't ask father to do anything because of us.
6, 5.
ماي جاد قد مستفز.
Wait,
2, 1.
ها. لاني.
Time's up. It really is a shame, Mr. Linney.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my afternoon tea.
Please wait. Can we really not talk about this some more?
Yeah, listen to the traveler. If you can't talk to Linny, can you at least talk to us?
اوكي اتفقين احنا.
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Novelette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way.
Oh.
But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws.
Please spare for a minute, Lynette. Please رجاء يعني.
Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found, hmm?
لازم. عادي.
I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request.
اوكي خلينا نركز.
Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
The hidden rule of the production zone. People are not supposed to work 3 days in a row, and if they do, they'll get strange meat in their welfare meal.
هذا اللحم الجايف.
At first, we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared, but in reality,
لا.
they were all prepared by Sijween, the head nurse.
ها؟
She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work. Out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sijween visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost.
يا يعني هذا اللحم الجايف صحي نوعا ما.
Sijween has only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does. However, unfortunately, Melazines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics is even more alien to us.
Alien to us.
The recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot taste the care within and usually just freak out. Are we on the right track?
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijween's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well.
Ooh.
It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged.
واو حبيت قسم
All
بالله.
right, now for my next question. There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration Ring, including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight. Why is that?
يعني هسه صدق اركز، يعني هم قالوا لنا هاي الشروط بس ما ركزت باسبابها، بحسه بده يسالنا.
pancreation ring is about how, people are not supposed to bet on both boxers at the same time. And if they do, they'll receive a package containing a strange blood-colored liquid.
شنو هذا البلد colored liquid؟
People get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate it with the missing boxer.
Huh?
But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet-to-be-named and packaged new Fanta trial product. A blood-red drink. It's no wonder even Fanta's own staff were questioning the company's decision-making.
يا فلذلك كانوا يعني نوعا ما مترددين الشركة إنه تنشره.
The company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try to trial the product on a smaller scale to see how it might be received by customers.
إيه عرفنا هالشيء.
They came to the fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the pancreation tournament so they could push their new product.
بس
But the
الدوك
Duke completely refused to even entertain the idea.
صحيح.
The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying a Fanta product here.
يعني هاي الجملة الحرفية اللي قالها هو رايسلي.
And so, only those who proved their stupidity by being dumb enough to bet on two opposing sides of the same match were selected to receive the drinks.
يعني بما انهم حاسين بالفاليو مال الكوبونز لان هم يعني دفعوا فلوس للجهتين فلذلك اعتبروهم اغبياء وطوهم المشروب. اوبا واو.
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light. Alright, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
هذا ما اعتقد اكتشفناه احنا لحد هسه. We haven't collected enough info to answer that question.
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question!
ها
The thought of
ليني
sparing... You'll pay for this!
من ده يهجم هذا؟
Lenny, are you alright?
Oh, close one. I owe you, CH.4. That was a fantastic shot.
يا ضرب ابو حائط. فزيت عبالي هو نظرته يعني مال حقد بس طلع يعني ضربته مثل المخدر.
It was nothing, Your Grace.
شلون حية سكوتية.
CH.4, though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just demonstrated.
CH.4... You...
Are you his accomplice in all of this?
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty.
My dear CH.4, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
صراحة يعني انت ابد ما مبين محتاج حماية اصلا ولا لا يعني خدرته احسن ما يموت على ايدك.
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you. What are you talking about? What time?
What time?
Take me if you want. Let them go.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
Oh, we got it. How touching.
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down.
Calm down.
2 more visitors will be arriving any time now.
Lynette and Firmament?
I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss CH.4, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
You... What are you doing?
I believe I hear footsteps.
جاب اخوانه يعني ما اعتقد اذاهم. ها؟
Some space, please.
Laurent?
Ah, Miss Clarand. My door.
My door. واو هسه اكتب لها هسه ايه.
Fremine!
ما ميت ان شاء الله. لا 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 اشتغلتي مو مرضى اشتغلي.
Hang on. What is Clarand doing here?
هي جابته.
Work.
Work.
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linney. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime, though.
هسه مالك علاقة بليني. هسه شوفي هذا جي.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like this?
These symptoms. It cannot be. شنو؟ لا مستحيل متأذي أو ميت.
Flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial seawater.
Oh my god حيذوب. لا
What did you say?
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr. Fremine a more thorough checkup. Your Grace, I'll leave the rest to you.
مين جاب primordial sea؟
I'll talk to Clorand while you get Fremine to where he needs to be. Everything else can wait.
My god الأمور راحت الأسوأ. حاليا يعني مو الواحد يتفاهم وياك. خلينا نتفاهم وياهم أول.
What's that look on your face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, CH.4.ACT.IV may have been forced to shoot Mr. Lenny again.
نوعا ما.
How's the situation out there?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased significantly.
يعني البحر الدار مدايرها هي الفونتين دي يصير primordial sea. يعني ما لهم علاقة مو خطية.
I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time, well, you can see how that boy's doing.
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes. A good distance into the water.
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
يو سوري نوعا ما ظلمتك. يعني سد البوابات مال المي على مود البرايموريال سي ما يفوت له بما انه يعني جوا المي.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work though.
لا ظلمتك سوري والله.
Want some tea?
يا حال.
Not particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
صدق هو ظهر بين كلش حبتي يعني كل شوي يريد يشرب.
Fine, I'd like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
Your hair is perfect. حرفيا مثالي ما بأي شيء. واو ايش قد حلوة فريند. هديت؟ لو لا. مش هدية هسه اخوي جبناه شبه موته.
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Still, his condition is not critical. Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation. Let's leave him here for now and move him to the infirmary once he's recovered a bit more.
وين ضعيفيه هنا؟ على الصندوق؟
Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world at the moment. We do only have a single clinic in the fortress, however.
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving the fortress? How could that possibly happen?
Please, look after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh, I'll bring Miss Lynette back with me.
Huh?
Where is she? How is she right now?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks and tea for her.
خطية لا. يعني توضحون حتى تدخلون نشك وناخذ خطيتكم. Pliny has finally begun stop tensing the muscles on his face. واو خطية بالكعبة.
Linny, are you okay?
بدأ يشيل عينه من عليه.
I'll be fine. They're all here now. Don't worry about me.
Are you sure? You don't look alright.
شلون يصير alright يعني اخوته كانوا شبه مختفين او عبالهم ميتين تقريبا.
My hands and feet are still a bit weak, but That's probably just the residual effects of the tranquilizer shot.
I'm back, everyone.
Lenny! Oh, Traveler, Paimon, you're here too.
No.
Remine? Is he...
He'll be fine. But for now, please help me lift him up.
والله صحته صغيرة القوم هاي.
His breathing's beginning to slow down.
الحمد لله.
Give me a hand and help me get him to the infirmary.
ادري يعني شو الوقفة ترجع روح مو خطية.
Yeah, I'll take him from this side. Lynette, together?
اوف شوف بعد تآلف الأخوة هذا الحين مسوي قسم بالله كلش حبيت.
On it.
Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. Want to come with us?
Very well. ولا أنا يعجبني أروح ويا كلورين وايزلي.
The Duke and Clarand are gone.
They're having some tea.
They probably went to get some tea. The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit. Miss Clarand will need a break, since she only just returned from rescuing Fremine out of the sea.
Cloran saved Firmament from the sea. Just what happened there? Primordial sea? Oh, so cute قسم بالله. أحيانا. Firmament أعتقد بعدها هي يعني حالته شبه صارت زينة. حيجي هذا يشرح لنا الديوك. يبقى سؤال واحد، نية الدوك شنو؟ ليش يريد يشوف الفاذر مالتهم؟ يعني ليش؟ شنو المميز بيه متافتين؟ يعني هيك مميزة بس يعني شنو اللي يريده من عندها بالضبط؟ بس هذا الليني والعناد مالته انه مستحيل انه يفكر اصلا يجيبها لهنا او يعني شلون يخليها بخطر؟ واو صدق يعني مغزر بيه التعب. اوكي فاش الكورة.
He's awake. Fremine, how do you feel?
How do you feel?
Lenny. Lynette.
We're all here.
Where am I?
The infirmary, at the Fortress of Meripede, Mr. Fremine, and you are no longer in any danger.
Thank God.
How do you feel? Don't push yourself if you're not feeling up to it.
Traveler. Paimon. It's been so long.
صحيح احنا ما شفناك ابدا هنا يعني من الاكت 1 شفناك اخر مرة.
The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
Shh, it's okay. We can talk about it after you've recovered.
No, listen to me. This is really serious. There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it.
What happened after you snuck into the pipes?
Pipes. Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
شافت child معقولة؟ معقول شاف child؟ احنا فرمنت ما اعرف شنو اسمه. واو ايش قد حلو مسوي.
I'm in. Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time. It looks abandoned.
وهو المطلوب تقريبا. ولا abandoned.
Where could Master Child be?
طلع معقولة بس ما قالوا يعني والله حنستخدمه. خل اجربك اوقف. هاي هابي سورد. نايس. يعني هو تشايلد مستحيل كان قدر انه يطلع. ليش؟ لأنه قالوا البايبس عميقة كلش مستحيل يعني النفس يخليك تقدر تطلع، يعني عايش على الأقل. فجايلد بعد هنا
This
المفروض
mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it?
ماكو غيره؟ أكيد مو كان مهجور، شو بنحسه كلش مهجور عواك. جايلد موجود ولا؟
This is where the water starts. Okay. Master Child probably dived into the water. I'll go take a look as well.
داي يا اوكي حلو حبيت. واو اقسم بالله ابداع، فونتين ابداع بالماي.
There are traces here too. I need to keep going.
Let's keep going.
The traces are gone. But I don't see where he could have gone from here.
هي هاي البوابات اللي سدها؟
Wait. What the?
هي هاي البوابات اللي سدها هذا وايزلي.
My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's
Breathe.
going on? No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it.
هلحق لو كلورين حطبنا للماي. بسرعة.
I can't
No.
die here. This is bad. I'm feeling worse and worse, and I'm still underwater. I have to push on.
يعني كلورين خلصت له. يعني اخاف انا كنت يعني تردد بحبك، فهسه لا 100%. واو كلورين. كلورين so cool صراحة.
The trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Child could have gone. But there was also no obvious place for him to have disappeared to.
لا يعني نوعا ما هاي البوابات اللي سدها رايزلي هو عبرها قبل ما يسدها.
That's right. I tried my best to swim back, but I had already put some distance between myself and the fortress, and I just couldn't find the strength to keep going. I probably passed out some time after that, and you know the rest.
Miss Clarande brought you back, but we also don't know why she just suddenly appeared at the fortress, or why she went out to save you.
هم صدق جابها هي اللي هنا.
Miss Clarande, you say? I must go thank her in person.
You're still too weak for Monet. You can go after you've had some more rest.
Miss Lynette is right. I believe Miss Clarande will stay here as a guest for another few days. So there's no need to hurry.
هاي المكان ما بقى والله ولا يوم واحد. بس أنا صح.
Guest? Then I can assume Risley was the one who invited her to come down here?
You should ask His Grace about that. He'll be able to explain better than me.
Okay, got it. I'll go talk to him.
Yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's going on. Want to come
لازم
with us, Liddy?
نقاط الحروف تتخلى يمه. هذا يعني نوعا ما هسه حاليا محرج ولا ما هذا الهوس اللي سواها. يعني صراحة المكان ما كان صرت محرج.
No,
بس يعني لا كانوا
please
اخوته
go on
يعني
without
شبه
me.
ميتين.
I don't want to leave just yet.
يعني اخوته كانوا بخطر تقريبا حقه.
Lenny.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't bring myself to leave. Both of you are just in danger.
Yeah, so cute.
Understood. Then let's just sit together for a while.
شوية اجتماع أخوي.
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you. The traveler and I are going to head out for now. As long as you stay in here, I don't think you'll be disturbed.
Thank you.
Thank you. اوكي احنا اذا افتهمنا شيء ان شاء الله نجي نشرح لكم اياه. فان شاء الله ماكو شيء خطير. هسه راحوا انتوا يعني حاليا كعائلة. بو صبوا لنا شاي وياكم.
Excuse me.
I take it Mr. Fremonet's condition has stabilized?
Of course. I wouldn't have left the infirmary otherwise.
والفضل يعود الكلورنت الجميلة.
I've been expecting those two, but might I inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Sejuane?
واو رود نوعا ما.
I wanted to check up on Miss Cloran. How are you feeling?
Mostly fine, I think.
So cool.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another quick physical exam. It'll just take a few minutes.
All right. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll take my leave for now then.
Well, want to explain yourself, Risley?
Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice of explain.
Explain.
How about
Enlighten. واو الشخصية هاي. Please enlighten us as much as you'd like.
Where should I begin?
من البداية.
How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most.
أول شيء أريد أشوف Forbidden Zone شنو هو.
Then Paimon will begin. Did you know about Lenny's goals from the very beginning?
No.
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals, I only figured those out as you made progress on your investigation.
Okay.
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
واو يعني حرفيا عبقري أنت.
They came here with ulterior motives. I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior signals.
Why didn't you stop them?
Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance. Lenny suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own. Of course, it's inevitable that the Knave would make a big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance. I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger went, so I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
Wow. Okay.
So you were hoping Lenny's group would just do your work for you?
هي حتى يعرفون المكون خاطر هذا child.
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Fremonet has told you already, the ratio of primordial seawater around the fortress of Meripede is on the rise. The Forbidden Zone has always been Lenny's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Wow, thank you. نوعا ما.
Oh, right. Paimon wanted to ask, who invited Cloran down here?
Me, of course. I paid her good mora to come down to the fortress for some field work.
Wow.
As a champion duelist, Miss Cloran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
يعني صراحة اختيار كلش موفق. تفتهم انت.
And saving Fremonet was part of that crisis?
You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that boy is quite adept at diving. Had conditions not been as hostile as they were, he probably would have found the missing Harbinger already.
So the Forbidden Zone really exists?
That's not something you should be asking after. Novelet only asked you to investigate Child's whereabouts.
عصب. وقفة Forbidden Zone هو وين ما راح Child وين ما كان غالق البوابة أعتقد.
All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance. That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremonet.
أو لا. Forbidden Zone غير مكان. إيه صدق تذكرت لما قالوا Forbidden Zone اللي بي النوسيس.
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us.
فد شي بالفوربيدن زون كلش خطر، غير طبعا النوسز.
You make a compelling case. Do you really want to know the answer that badly?
كلش.
Yeah, Paimon really wants to know.
والله أنا حبيته.
Even if the truth may not be pleasant?
May not be pleasant. يعني شو ممكن أسوأ شي يصير؟ Yes.
Follow me.
Forbidden Zone هنا بمالتك المكتب. واو. Nicely. Okay.
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh. You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Risley.
بعد ملعبه هذا.
So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, Paimon sure doesn't see anything special.
That is...
What a huge door!
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go inside. Hence the name Forbidden Zone.
Okay.
Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui friends everything?
هم شركائنا هم اللي قالوا لنا على الفوربيدن زون، فيعني لازم نقول لهم.
Well, Paimon wasn't thinking of keeping anything from them.
بس إذا يعني تقول لنا ما نقول صراحة.
Well, I'd advise you wait until you've seen the whole truth of this place for yourself before deciding whether or not to tell them.
Whoa. Okay. واو كم بوابة هاي؟ سوي 3.
Whoa! They all just went up one by one!
What's that in the middle of the room?
Go on, have a look.
Okay. أول فضل حيقتني بالكعبة.
I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripede. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any potential danger that could be behind it.
يعني?
The readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed, if only infinitesimally. Normally I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Any guesses what the reading could be tracking?
The water pressure, the temperature, the primordial sea أتوقع. The water pressure?
Very reasonable guesses. I've considered both of those as well. Unfortunately, our dashboard is tracking something less ordinary.
Primordial sea.
The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so for something that rarely shifts, the water pressure is more likely. We ran a few tests to increase the pressure from the outside, but the readings didn't change at all. Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial sea. I began to make a few preparations based on that hypothesis. Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that, and the symptoms that Fremine displayed after leaving the fortress, I can now confidently conclude that the readings represent the concentration of primordial seawater in the seawater nearby.
واو يعني البروفيسي راح تصير.
The concentration of primordial seawater? But we're already under the sea!
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic seawater. Somehow, primordial seawater got mixed in, and the concentration is steadily rising.
مين إجا؟ Primordial seawater is continually leaking into the sea. How? شلون?
Yes, that's very likely.
But forget about the two of us. Not even Novelet knows where the primordial sea could be, much less where we could find and plug a leak. Oh.
Seems like you've figured it out.
When the leak?
I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate. For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly, and it's now very close to us. The indicators are now red. Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked out and mixed into the sea around us. If this continues, soon it will no longer be able to hold back the primordial sea at all.
And if the primordial sea is leaking through, if this gate falls, all of Fontaine will fall with it. Ya Allah.
Yeah, you know what the legends say. If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night.
But that's just too weird! Why would the Fortress of Meripede be built right above a sluice gate for the Primordial Sea?
كل شيء غير
Who built
منطقي.
this place anyway?
كل شيء غير منطقي.
Your expression tells me you think this might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy. To be honest, you might find the actual answer may be exceedingly boring. It's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered it with my research. There's no single founder of the Fortress of Meripede in any traditional sense. What we know about its history has been left to us by the people who used to live here. When the previous Hydro Archon, Egeria, ruled the land, all convicted criminals from Fontaine were exiled. The people drove the criminals away like a wolf pack chasing away the banished. The criminals received no sympathy of any kind from the people. They were exiled to the desolate seaside, where they experienced only pain, struggle, and the bone-chilling cold.
يعني الأركان اللي قبلها كانت نوعا ما أقسى.
Some of them began to repent and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do.
Yay.
The Hydro Archon took pity on them and said, "You may go guard my secret, deep underneath the waves."
My secret. يعني هاي المصيبة مال الأركان السابقة.
And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered underneath the sea and began to build a fortress. They became a community down there in the deeps, and over the years helped it to grow. As the number of exiles increased, more and more people joined the community. When the first group of exiles died, they left the yet unfinished fortress to their successors. The Hydro Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the fortress and what it stood for to continue growing ever larger. Before long, this dark underwater fortress became the sinner's only home.
No.
And with that, the people here stopped referring to the fortress as a prison. They saw themselves as repenting sinners who would regain their freedom once they had sufficiently redeemed themselves.
نوعا ما حسوا صار بيت إلهم أو وطن مكان upper world مثل ما دا يوصفوا.
But as time went on, people also realized that the fortress was a lonely place. Once they had gotten used to life here, they could no longer feel comfortable living in the overworld. Once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. After many, many centuries, few people still remember the reason for the fortress's founding. Now they just see it as an integral pillar of Fontainian society, as a place where criminals deserve to be sent.
يعني نوعا ما انتو بشان بحلق بوابة الجحيم مثل ما يقولوها. يعني والله ما أعرف شلون لحد تفض وياكم انتو.
Now and again, researchers manage to break one law or another and live out their days in the fortress. I learned all this from an elderly historian. Everyone else just thought he'd made it all up.
But now you know every part of that history is true.
Indeed. It's just as the prophecy says. If this gate fails, then everyone will be dissolved into the sea.
Do you believe in prophecies? يعني يقول لك قدام يعني حتى ما كانوا آمن بيها لو ما قدامه كل شيء.
To be frank, not really. But sadly, that hasn't stopped this prophecy from proving all too accurate. Prophecies are troublesome things. Just hearing one will create the first wave of panic. Seeing signs of it will bring about the second, and actually witnessing it in real time, the third.
So, as the Duke of Meripede, just what do you plan to do about it?
Let's go somewhere else. I want to show you something.
مو قالوا هنا موجود النوسس حسب ما قال لنا ليني؟ يعني هنا ماكو نوسس. مو؟ وقفوا لو كان.
This is it.
Your Grace, perfect timing. The results from our last round of experiments have...
God, هذا نفسية جايفة.
Wait, Jurier, he's not alone.
Huh? Lorvine and Jurier?
No need to panic, you two. I've already told them about our plan.
What? After you warned us not to tell a single soul about any of this?
كانوا يمثلون علينا يعني بالانفورمري. واو.
I'm skeptical as well. Are you sure they are trustworthy?
The results speak for themselves, don't they? These two may already know more than you could ever imagine.
All right then, if your grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
For now. غصب عليك وليش؟
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my technical consultants. While Jurier used to be Edwin's assistant, she used to be Jurier's assistant.
واو مساعد المساعد.
Ooh, are they together?
Was that really necessary?
See, everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're not a couple and just using your work as a convenient cover?
Your Grace, I am not in a relationship with this man.
واو ايش فيك عصبية؟ اوكي. واو متقززة من عدة.
If I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
لا هاي انت يعني صراحة تجوزت.
Jeez, forget I said anything then. Follow me.
Whoa, there's another door that goes right up.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
تقريبا نوع المدح السهيج.
But Paimon really thinks everything's super cool.
Choco, is this just a normal room? في شي
Let's
بالجو.
spice it up a bit.
Spice it up. شلون؟
And here you go.
واو شنو هذا this is يعني احنا البوابة لازمية هنا وها شنو هذا له داعي كله.
What a huge ship!
زين ليش يعني عبالك اكو هوا يعني مين دا يجي؟ احنا جوا الماي مين اكو يجي هوا؟
This is also a production zone that Paimon's never seen before. What's going on?
How much do you know about Fontanian history?
يعني ما نعرف شي مجرد انه عندكم كانت اركونا سابقة وسجلت بديلتها اللي هي فورينا يعني مو بديلتها يعني الخليفة مالتها.
Not much at all.
That's all.
Well, then maybe you haven't heard the story of ancient Lemuria.
Lemuria.
To give you a quick rundown, Fontaine used to be ruled by the Lemurian dynasty.
Okay.
According to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the seer Sibila, who had taken on the form of a golden bee. Taking the golden bee with him and riding on a huge ship, the Fortuna, he created his nation above the surging waves.
Wow, نوع اسم حلو. Golden Bee.
He called his nation Lemuria and used the Fortuna to incessantly search for new tribes and islands, calling on them to join his empire.
Okay.
There's a ship in this story too?
Where there's water, there'll be ships. People believe that hope can always be found at the end of a voyage.
Do you believe that too?
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor, materials, and technology at my disposal. Certainly can't hurt to give it a try.
واو يعني حرفيا هذا الديوك يعني كمية مصادر وكمية واسطة عنده كلش قوية. شلون قدر يبني كل هذا جوا المي؟
So the moment I began to speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
يعني مالتك الهيستوري دا تعيده انه حتسوي السفينة حتى اذا الماي بدا يصعد تحطون بطن السفينة حتى الماي يطوفكم ويصعدكم ويعني نوعا ما تنجون. واو.
Were you inspired by the legendary Fortuna?
تاريخ عيده.
Maybe. Fontanians need something to hold on to cope with the impending disaster.
This is planned for the ages. Can't you share your plan with everyone?
Were the workers to find out the truth behind this ship, riots would destroy the fortress faster than any catastrophe. As the fortress's administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call.
شاطر.
Alright, that's enough talking for now.
Wow, so
I'll
cool.
need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat. Do you have any other questions?
صراحة لا. يعني أنا صراحة لازم يعني نعتذر منه، لأنه نوعا ما شكينا بيه وبقينا نشك بأخلاقه وبنواياه. بس لا يعني هو همنا خلانا نشك بيه، تصرفاته كانت غريبة.
Seems like you're good. Come on, I'll take you back.
كان ليني دا يشتعل ما يدخف على أخوته وهو بكل برود.
I'll leave you here for now.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
صدق so much, thank you.
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what you just saw. What you do from here on out will likely affect those three as well.
قول لهم لو لا. نوعا ما هم دا أشوفهم متقبلين البروفيسي مالتهم.
Great. I look forward to what happens next.
What happens next؟ ما عندنا أي شيء هسه حاليا. هسه الفوربيدن زون اكتشفنا. ليني رجع أخوته. هسه بس يعني تشايلد الوحيد هو بقصر تشايلد. واو عكس ما توقعت تماما. فوربيدن زون توقعت بيه النوسيس، توقعت حابسين الأركون القديمة، توقعت حابسين بيه فد وحش. بس لا طلع حابسين بيه البوابة مال البرايموريال سي، بنفس الوقت سفينة عملاقة. ليه عبالك سفينة نوح دا يسوون؟ Okay, are you okay guys?
Welcome back. Do you want a cup of tea?
How can you be so much like Risley, always drinking tea?
Huh. Actually, now that you mention it, I just remembered something now.
Remember what? شنو؟
While I was sedated, I could still barely hear two people talking next to me. They were discussing everything, from the leaves to the water and even the teacups themselves.
Leaves the water, huh?
Must have been Risley and Seishween.
Yeah, I heard one male voice and one female, so it should have been the two of them. They really were just talking about brewing tea.
Okay.
I really can't make sense of this place.
So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn anything from Risley?
سؤالك محرج.
Yeah, he explained everything.
بايمان.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations?
Lenny sounds a lot more like his old self. يرجع شوية هدأ. Feeling better now, Lenny?
Yeah, I took the time to rest, so I'm feeling a lot more relaxed now.
Okay, يعني أهم شيء ما حيطخ أخوتك أنت.
Nobody else is around, and Miss Seishween is also busy with something or other. So let's just talk here.
All right, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 questions. Firstly, why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory is the long-lost primordial sea is probably very close to the fortress of Meripede.
Hey.
Whoa, he's good. He got that right on the first try.
That's our Lenny.
أي نوعا ما كنت تفسير تاني بس أي.
Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. He ignored us completely at first, then suddenly roadblocked us. Why?
Why?
I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very beginning, he probably ignored us at first because he was hoping we could find Master Child for him.
Oh my god, والله عم صدق.
What's more, the fortress of Meripede is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Udex Nervilet. Risley is basically the king of a no-man's land.
صحيح.
As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the 2 factions are pitted against each other, Risley will be free to move between the parties of interest. If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret of the infirmary, but I just can't think of what it could be.
Lenny's grasp of the big picture is amazing.
You're super smart.
Super smart صدق.
Thanks so much.
طبعا يهدأ شلون
Then
يعقل قسم
finally,
بالله واو.
there's the last question.
بيتك أي.
If Risley does have a plan, what could it be? All I know for now is that his plan probably has something to do with the changing nature of the seawater. He's even gotten Cloran to help him out. That can't be the full extent of what he's doing. There's probably a secret passageway behind the block in the infirmary, and there's something big in the fortress that most people here never get to see. He has a bargaining chip, and it could be important enough for Father to deal with him directly. I don't have enough information, so I have no idea what his chip might be. But let me guess. You have the last piece of the puzzle.
After some description you shared, يا شرحنا لهم كل شيء.
I can't believe it.
Sorry.
The sea will engulf everyone. Just like the prophecy said.
Could Risley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way to deal with this crisis? If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations, and she truly wants to resolve the crisis. But how could Risley have known that?
Or perhaps he didn't know
Sure,
and just
Father,
wanted to bring
Father.
Father over to his side, which could be why he said he just wanted to negotiate.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I understand your concerns as well, Traveler. I'll figure out a way to pass this on to our father.
Okay.
No matter what, we're on your side.
Thank you. Thank you.
The two of you have already aided us far too much. We probably wouldn't be standing here right now if not for you. If you ever need anything else going forward, please come to the House of the Hearth at any time.
يعني نوعا ما انتوا رغم انتوا فتوي وانا ضوج من الفتوي بس لا يعني انتوا حاليا المفضلين مالتي.
Though you may not share the sentiment, after all that we've gone through together, the three of us basically see you as family now.
Oh, coffee.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you for protecting Lenny when it really mattered. And thank you for sharing the secrets of the fortress with us. We didn't think you were going to do it.
لا صراحة انتوا عاقلين نوعا ما. لو غيركم كان رأسا صار بي بانيك اتاك واو فضيحة كان هسه فضح الدنيا الأمة كلها. بس لأن انتوا عاقلين يعني صراحة حبيتكم.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Don't mention it. What was that?
Paimon's hungry.
واقفوا نوعا ما حشيهم تقريبا وداع. حتى العون ذولي يعني عرفوا السر اللي هنا بس بقى شايط ملاقي.
Oh, you've done so much already. Go get some food.
Alright, then we'll catch you guys another time.
ده حسابك وداع كان من الكعبة. بس انتوا ترى تشايلد ملاقي لا تطلعون. بعدين احنا نحس بالوحدة بحدنا. يعني كذب يعني اللانش بوكس او هاي الوجبة ابد مو عشوائية. لانه احنا طلعناها يعني كم مرة يعني اكلات متعمدة.
Come on, let's go pick up ours as well. Traveler and Paimon, over here.
ما اعرف لحد الان متثق بيج بس يلا ما يخالف.
Are you here for dinner too, Miss Sijwing? And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare Miss Cloran's dinner as well.
Okay.
Huh. You're right. She's actually sitting in the fortress cafeteria.
Let's go. خلينا نقعد يمها.
What would you like to eat?
Huh? We can choose?
Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Walsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like.
Okay, then I'll have the tastiest stuff you have to offer.
Me too. Don't forget Paimon. No problem. Just leave it to me.
Okay. يعني خلينا نروح ناكل ويا كلورين حتى يصير الهواهس ويصير لنا واهس والكل يصير له واهس. مو؟ والله شكلهم كلوا بحدهم.
So delicious.
Amazing.
Paimon's so happy. Paimon wants to feast like this every day.
Yeah.
Feeling full yet? How's the food?
يعني عشت ايدك مبين يعني صدق هم مستمتعين.
Delicious.
Exquisite, thank you.
I'm so glad to see you all so happy. Oh, see the expression on your face just now? The muscle here just moved. which suggests that you're feeling quite relaxed at the moment. Get a good night's rest, you two. You both worked very hard.
اوكي ثانك يو. كلر وقفت هاي. اوكي طبعا اخذت بريك صغير، رحت اكلت وجيت، فهسه خلينا نكمل. اوكي هسه يقولون لنا روحوا ناموا، خلينا نروح ننام. اوكي يعني هسه اللي صار تقريبا انه والله اني تقريبا حزر كل الوضع قبل حتى ما اسولف له اي شيء. وحاليا انا بس سالفة كلوراند يعني شوية مسويت لي فضول انه معقولة جايبها اللي هنا بس على مود تطلع فرمنت، ما اتوقع. شنو السبب الثاني؟ ما اعرف بس كنت نفتهم.
So much has happened. Paimon just feels absolutely exhausted now that she's finally relaxed. Paimon's super sleepy. Are you sleepy too?
Yeah, I'm also getting there. صدق كان يوم كلش طويل. ليش تعملون هيك الأجزاء؟ حسابك ما حتعدي على خير.
Get out of my way!
Crowd?
What happened? Why is everyone running?
Running?
No idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking!
Primordial Sea صعد انفتحت البوابة؟
Who's yelling? Paimon still wants to sleep.
What's that sound? Paimon, wake up. We need to get out and see what's going on. يا ساتر. وانذار. بس تا البوابة انفتحت البرايموريال سي حيصعد لهم.
What happened? Why is everyone running around? Hey, what are you doing?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye!
Goodbye?
Hey, wait! What's wrong with these people? They won't even talk to us.
They're here! There you are!
مين هذول؟
Oh, thank goodness!
Quisto and Lavaroon, do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terribly wrong just now. His Grace is telling everyone to evacuate and get out of here.
Oh my god البوابة انفتحت بالكعبة.
Oh no, it can't be that thing!
ايه.
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey, where are you going?
وين حنروح؟
We have to go find the Duke. You two just go and get out. Go on without us.
شكرا معلمة، فهمونا على الأقل الوضع.
Be careful!
You too.
Please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards.
Upwards and
If you're
outwards.
already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
ما ينزل على الأقل خلينا نجتمع بيهم. لا. ديوك رايسلي ايش صار؟ طبعا هم يقولون لنا احنا نهزم، احنا نروح بحق البوابة. Alright.
They're here.
Just like I said.
They are here. منهم.
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
Oh. مو برايموريال سي. عشان يريد يذوب هذا. اوه. بس هذا حل مؤقت. ما حيلحقوا ينهزمون، ما يلحقون ينهزمون. ديو
3, 2, 1.
واو سو كول بالكعبة، سو كول. واو.
This won't hold it for long. Find Noufilete. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
زين هاي هناك
The
بس.
gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
زين هناك مو بس برايموريال سيدا، اوكي اشياء ثانية همينة. واو سو كول قسم بالله ذول الثنائي ولا احلى. ليه نوفيليت روح نركض بوجهنا.
Novelet, why are you here?
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately.
شكو.
Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her.
Okay, you can explain everything else to me later.
Will do. You have my sincerest gratitude.
روح انزل جو هذول خطية. Oh my god من كل جهة من كل مكان.
Let's run.
هاي النيف مرتاحة لها ويا فرينا، فرينا أحسها مسوي مصيبة أو النيف يعرف مصيبة أو مسوي مصيبة، مهم أكثر التهديد بالوضع. يعني خاصة ويا فرينا مرتاح النيف. Oh my god فتوي.
Look, there are a ton of Fatui and Palais Mermonia people over there. The knave is probably here already. We need to hurry.
خليني نطبق القصة.
Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Monsieur Nervalet has left instructions. Please follow me.
اسمه وقتك. احنا قلنا لها ندز لك تقرير مال تشايلد، بعدنا مسوي لك تقرير، ليش جيت تلتقط؟ شل awkward silence
so
هذا.
you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
Of course, of course. How could they not attend a meeting such as this? I must always have 2 or more guests at my dessert table. Otherwise, the occasion would be too lonely and unbecoming of my station.
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler. I have heard much of your accomplishments. I am the knave, one of the 11 Fatui harbingers.
واخ النيف كمية الأورا حتى انتي وقاعدة ما يحتاج تسوين فشي تنبعث واخ. So this is the knave, the head of the House of the Hearth and the lineage sibling's father. She certainly does not seem easy to deal with. صراحة من أول لقاء أنا حسيته يجي. Pleasure to meet you too.
I've already prepared seats for you. Come, sit beside me.
Yo, cute Farina.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time.
السبب؟
See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here, why don't you and Paimon have a taste?
ليش أسلوبها وكلامها غريب؟ ما أنصح.
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
It's pretty good. It's quite tasty and I think Paimon's agrees too.
That's good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all.
Huh?
You do share a taste in desserts with Farina and I.
Okay. Wait, Child? Should have no reason to have said something like that. صراحة إيه. هلا Child منهزم وما أخذت يمها.
I wonder how he's doing nowadays.
الثابة.
You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing. I'm really worried about his safety, you know. Here's to hoping that he's an excellent swimmer.
Excellent swimmer يعني هذا بوجهنا يعني رسالة إنه هو طالع. I have faith in his abilities.
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked certainly pretty impressive, yeah.
She looks quite nervous. There must be some kind of bad blood between her and the knave. Bad blood أتوقع يعني ابتزاز ما أعرف ده حسب عملية ابتزاز ما أعرف ليش.
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Child was subdued by Udex Noufilete right in front of you.
يعني
Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But alas, he just never imagined he'd run into such a person.
such a person.
I must express my admiration for Monsieur Noufilete.
Whoa. I managed to find a few leads on his whereabouts.
Coming from you, that's not surprising at all.
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
يعني انتوا جايبيها هنا على تسمعوها مجرد استنتاجات اللي احنا وصلنا لها؟ قلنا لكم نسوي لكم تقرير.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat earlier. As you well know, a long time has passed since child disappeared.
يعني ايش كنت تقريبا مو تقريبا يعني صار لنا اسبوعين احنا جوا؟ اسبوعين مو؟
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry. We know for sure that child is still alive.
Oh, and just how do you know
ما عندنا أي
that?
دليل شلون؟
Because we found evidence that proved he left the fortress of Meripede.
ما عندنا هم دليل هذا الشيء.
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
لا اوقفونا على ما ظلمته. يعني ما تعرف فيها صدق.
Well,
Oh no, Paimon's statement just left us wide open.
The fortress of Meripede lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it. Do you have any proof that he surfaced safely?
We do not. But there was also no evidence that he's been injured or killed. حاليا هو قاتل. وين؟ الله أعلم. بس قاتل.
Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together. I'm currently admiring the scenery on the streets in front of the opera house. Is it something like that?
فتوي ويجحكي ما أعتقد. She's turning up the pressure. I'm not sure if I'll be able to convince her, but I can at least try to distract her from Farina. That sounds good to me, yes. يعني بما أنه هي أخته فيجوز يعني علاقته زينة.
all letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate, it doesn't matter so much how it's written or how it's worded. Huh?
Huh? شاية.
Hold on. The water in the teacup is shaking.
Primordial seal and prophecy.
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come, Miss Farina.
Miss Farina. Whoa.
Huh? I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
لا 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 لا. نوفيليت وصلي لهم. صار كلورين مو الكترو.
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
يعني هو هذا ثلج بس هاي الكترو. يمكن هايدرو؟ كان نوفيليت هايدرو؟
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Quite sure.
Wow.
صدق واو.
So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
ايش حيسوي؟ نوفيليت هذا حيذوب. حيذوب. ها؟ واو. جوهرة؟
day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day. This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe.
شو اتحكم بالبرايموريال سي؟ واو نبلة عفو اللي عندك.
This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
ابداعت قسم بالله. شلون قدر يتحكم بالبرايموريال سي؟
Alright. Seems like the problem inside has been suppressed.
ان شاء الله. زين هاي يعني حل مؤقت لو حل دائم يعتبر.
Let me guess, we're safe for now.
نعم اي مؤقت.
Indeed. But only for now.
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
Very well. It was indeed just as you said.
Anyway, you've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld, correct?
لازم يلحق على النيف.
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Palais Marmonia for long.
Palais Marmonia.
Thank you.
Thank you, wow.
I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
رأسا هي بس شافت التشاين هاز البروفيسي صارت مرحلة ثانية. فرينا أتمنى ما تكون لايصتها.
I must say, we've spent long enough playing house.
Playing house. which الثاني حيطلع.
Miss Farina, as the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression, was I wrong? And you haven't a clue?
يعني قصده انه هي حست، يعني هي النيف حست بالبوابة مال البرايموريال سي انفتحت بس فرينا ما حست. فرينا هاي اركون اصلا.
What are you trying to say?
شت يعني مستشعراتك ميتة.
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontanian.
Fontanian.
You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true. Yet, here you are relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. Do you really think that's acceptable?
شو تريدي تسوي مثلا؟ شو تسوي قابل؟
The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans of the House of the Hearth have devoted everything to saving their homeland.
يعني ما أعرف قلت والله.
But you? It beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
يعني هي بروفيسي على مر الزمن، شو تسوي لها؟ هي مثلا شلون تقدر توقفها؟
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence.
أخيراً.
Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures.
أخيراً فرينا شخصيتك طلعيها الثانية القوية.
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All
مشكلتك.
the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now.
يعني أوقف يعني هالسنيف يعني تفضي يعني شو تريدي تسوي مثلا؟ يعني انت جاية قاعدة تتهميها وانت مقصرة وانت نايمة وجاية تشربين شاي وتاكلين، شو تريدي تسوي مثلا؟
Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us? How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me.
طيب واو قسم بالله المقطع يخبر كذبة جدي والله.
Fontaine will be saved. Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as I continue on as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high.
يعني صراحة أنا بالبداية نظرتي على فرينا كانت نوعا ما إنه هي طايشة، يعني اللي افتهمته إنه هي البروفيسي أبد ما مستخفة بيها، وحتى مفتاح حسب ما افتهمت بالأكتات السابقة إنه هي لا أبد ما عرفتها وقاعدة تشتغل عليها. حسب ما قلنا نوفيليت وقتها بالمقبرة من التقينا وياه يم أبو نافيا قال قال هي تدور يعني تحاول تلقى طريقتها إنه حتى تعالج هاي البروفيسي، وهاي جاية تتهمها وتستصغر بيها. Farina's not acting like her usual self. She's actually seriously preferring the knave's accusation. She means what she says. She's not putting on a front.
Then I ask you, Miss Farina, just what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing to help?
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only reveal themselves at the fated time. It is just that beings like yourselves are unable to perceive them as of yet.
أتمنى تكون يعني كلامك هذا صحيح.
I see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes. Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster?
An emergency response plan?
Oh, that look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared one of those?
The emergency response plan is also strictly confidential.
Then allow me to jog your memory. Miss Farina, what is the purpose of your oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinal?
يعني تسوي judgment بالأوبرا هاوس.
And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
هاي الطاقة اللي تجمعها هي الأورتريس.
The oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you, Miss Farina.
Someone using it to prepare for something. منو هذا؟ شو عرفتي انتي؟ يعني قصد انه حدا يجمع الطاقة اللي يعني يستخدم الطاقة اللي تتجمع بداخل الأورتريس يستخدمها لمصلحته؟ شو عرفتش؟
I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the oratrice in the opera house. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnitium.
Oh.
But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Noufilete is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Farina, I suppose you must have ordered him away to take care of some troublesome business.
واو ما شاء الله عليك ذكية.
Yes, that's exactly right. Please keep it a secret for me.
Farina, speech.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Farina, you seem quite insecure without the Udex by your side.
صراحة أي نوعا ما.
Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone.
والله ما سممتينا إيش بعد ما يعجبنا حتى ناكل.
Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. why don't you take an extra slice of cake? Those who work hard deserve gratitude and praise.
بعد شلون تسمح الفرينة، يعني انتي ما تستاهلين كيك لان انتي قاعدة شلون ضايعين وقت ما تشتغلين.
You too, Paimon.
Thank you. Paimon will take you up on that offer.
ما انصح. نعم ما هو همين حقها انه هي خايفة على جهالها وعلى مدينتها.
Super full. That cake was great.
بس ما معقولة يعني هاي هدفها صافي، اكو فد نية ثانية هالنيف هاي.
If it's on my tea table, it must be of the highest quality. Yes, and we must thank the knave for bringing these over as well.
ما بيها شي ان شاء الله مصايب هالكيكات عشان ما مرتاح لها.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table, and I was merely catering to Miss Farina's tastes, seeking a chance to chat over tea.
Chat. سممتيها تي.
It is getting late. Why don't we call it a day?
أخيرا.
There are still a few matters that I need to take care of, so I must take my leave now.
الله ياك باي باي.
Very well. We'll end it here.
Mind seeing me off, traveler? We could use the opportunity to discuss child before I must be on my way.
Of course.
Paimon's coming too.
ساتر. فورينا شدي حيلك، قوي شخصيتك رجاء. ايش حد بدنا مصيبة؟ او ما حدا بدنا مصيبة؟ حتفتن لنا شي، اتوقع حتفتن لنا فشي. وينها؟ اوكي نيف، شنو السم اللي محضرته؟
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
توقعت.
That's what Paimon thought.
What do you want to say?
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude.
There is no need, Mabudai. I didn't think that's what you wanted to talk about.
Do I look like an irresponsible father to you? The House of the Hearth is very important to me. You should know that I care deeply about my children.
Was there nothing else you wanted to say?
That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings.
بسمار هذا نوعا ما.
I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
صراحة إيه.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them, especially Linny.
You mean Wriothesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others, including me.
أي نوعا ما صحيح. يعني ليني حسيت إنه مجرد يثق بنفسه وبحكمه، إنه لا يسمع لا رأي أحد، لا كلام أحد، لا منطق أحد، لا تحذير أحد.
By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Farina?
صراحة شخصيا أنا هسه اللي حسب ما فهمته بالثلاث أكتات ناقص ثقة. كل شي ما تعرف، لا بالأوريتريس، لا باللي دا يصير دار مدايرها، لا باللي دا يصير بالبرايموريال سي. كلها مهمومها انه تبقى بالأوبرا هاوس والناس تصفق لها مجرد انه هيك يعني يمجدوها. ما شفنا لحد الآن أي شي لقوتها. الأوريتريس نقطة بحكم كذاب وهي ما تعرف أصلا شنو السبب، فكلها انه توحي انه فورينا يعني ما مو أركانة أتوقع.
You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
Okay.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the fortress of Meropide.
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Does he not feel an ounce of shame for all the trouble he has caused?
No.
I...
Forget it. He did give us an opportunity. I will be meeting someone shortly.
Who's من هذا؟
Do you require help with any preparations?
No need. I will take care of it
قلت هاي
myself.
باللقاء الأول اللي صار بين نوفيليت وفورينا.
I need to meet with Farina, the Hydro Archon. She is at the heart of Fontaine. But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity than a working Archon.
تاكلكم celebrity.
Oh, come over here, you little critter, you.
Carefree. عتينو تقنعوني إنه هاي كانت بالحرب مال كانريا؟ مستحيل.
You dare to run from me? Stop right this instant!
يا بزونة.
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. But I didn't expect the chance to approach Farina to be handed to me on a silver platter. This is so easy, it's actually making me a bit suspicious. Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But no one will blame someone for taking the bait. After all, from the moment it was attached to the hook, the bait is meant to be sacrificed.
رجعت يا أركان يا معودة.
It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. The Hydronosis is not currently held by the Archon.
ما تفت عن نفسها؟
In fact, this Archon doesn't seem like a god at all. And I sense that she's under some kind of curse.
Curse? يعني prophecy قصدك؟ هي الكورس هاي لو شنو؟
Who are you? And what are you trying to do? Please don't kill me. I'm begging you, please.
قاعد فورينا تفشلين. واقفة ليش مو النوسس مالتها ليش ما عندها ليش وينه؟ أنا صدق هي مو أركان حقيقي.
The fear in her pupils is genuine, so perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, targeting her has lost all meaning. I left the scene with ease. Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of Focalor. I suspect even Farina dares not mention this incident to anyone. Not long after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed. After returning to her quarters, Farina quietly cried alone. She was so scared that she could not sleep that night, nor could she even bring herself to eat her cake.
انت شو ورطتك بكل هالمعمعة؟ شو فوتك بكل هالمصايب انتي؟ يعني اذا انتي مو اركان ايش سواك بنص هاي الهوسة كلها؟
There's no doubt that there's something wrong with her. I began to entertain the possibility that she is not the true Hydro Archon. Perhaps Iudex Noufilete is actually the genuine article.
صراحة يعني هذا الشيء ممكن أصدقه.
I have to find the Gnosis. If the Noufilete hypothesis is correct, he is probably in possession of it. Alternatively, it might have been hidden in a place that's hard for ordinary people to access.
يوس أتوقع هذا الشيء. زين سؤال، هم جماعة الفيديو ليش يريدون يجمعون النوسيسات كلها مال كل الأركانات؟ شو الفايدة منها؟ يعني لموها بعدين شو الفايدة؟ شو يصير؟ ما أعرف، هاي لحد الآن شوية لغز.
You should know the rest. Lenny's group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden anything from you.
You attacked the Hydro Archon?
توقعت ما قالت له بس أول قالت له.
It wouldn't mean anything even if you shouted it from the rooftops. After all,
Farina
even Farina herself is still pretending that nothing of that sort ever happened. I've now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Farina. I have to say, the leadership of Fontaine is even more inscrutable than I had imagined. I once surmised that Iudex Noufilete must be the Hydro Archon.
Yeah.
But now, that doesn't seem right to me either.
ليش? How did you come to that conclusion?
I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Whether Iudex Noufilete or Farina, neither fits the bill. It's hard to imagine either of them as the Archon. Of course, that is all just how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification.
True.
It is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a complete loss regarding the identity of the god of the land of my birth. Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? A catastrophe looms, yet many secrets have yet to rise to the surface. It looks like Fontainians will have no choice but to save themselves. Ultimately, though, one must survive in order to do anything else. Should the need arise, I would be happy to cooperate with you.
Cooperate? يعني أشك تمو يعني واحد موثق واحد يتعاون وياك.
You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday.
Noufilete.
He certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other, so I'll leave you to him.
Noufilete, is it over?
ايش صار؟ يعني ولا تسدد الباب قدامنا بس يعني هم يعني صار شيء ثاني؟
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term. I'm concerned that sooner or later the prophesized events will occur.
لا.
Thank you for protecting Farina.
يعني اوقفوا اذا هاي البروفيسي صارت يعني حتى فرينا تموت يعني اذا فرينا هي مو الاركون الاصلية. الاركون من هي الاصلية ما نعرف لحد الان. May we ask what happened down there?
To put it simply, I used my power to force back the primordial sea and reseal the sluice gate.
As for what happened on our side, ما شرحنا له. اجتماع كان بالكعبة.
So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina. She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still unsure as to her motives.
Can I ask you some questions? لا. يعني هسه ترافلر همنا شك بيها انه هي مو اركان حقيقي؟
Permission granted.
You have enough power to force back the primordial sea. Does this mean you have some deeper connection with the Hydro Archon?
Whoa. It can't be that you're the real Hydro Archon, right?
Huh? Paimon?
That's just a speculation on our part, though.
Oh. شو الحكي هذا؟
You can't tell us? Then that's okay. We can talk about something else. We won't try to force you. You guys in Fontaine are super strange.
بايمون لاصتها هي وقاعدة تلزقها بالقوة. Wow.
If by the phrase you guys you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics.
What did you sense in the fortress of Meropide? Did you manage to protect those that needed to be defended?
I believe so. The fortress has a long and complex history. It has seen much grief and suffering. And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
مطر?
Huh? Why is it raining all of a sudden?
Suddenly filled with dark clouds, the rain became heavier, light rain soon growing to be downpour. Oh, مش قد شكلك قد حلو نوفيليت. And just moments before, Novelette has just mentioned his sense of grief. لا كذب. نوفيليت هو الهايدرو ارك، مو الهايدرو ارك، اقصد هذا الهايدرو دراجون. حتى ما كانت تطلع الكلمات. نوفيليت الهايدرو دراجون. واو لا أنا صراحة حسيت إن قوته مو طبيعية.
You may be closer to the truth than you think.
صراحة مع عيونه صدق ما التنانين، عنده هاي نوعا ما الأزرق الكبيرة. واو شن قدامي من البداية.
Oh? And what are you thinking?
He is the dragon sovereign. He's the dragon sovereign مو هيك اسمه؟ Sovereign of water.
The dragon of... what? Huh?
يا فاصدق هاي مالته الزرقاء.
Please do not be so surprised.
ها واو نعم ما صارت خبر.
Farina?
Farina? ها
Novelette, are you listening?
My apologies.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we? You're not actually the dragon sovereign of water, right? Well, if you don't want to confirm or deny...
You guessed correctly.
Oh my god.
I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
Right, of course. We'll definitely help you keep it a secret. There's still something Paimon wants to ask you, though.
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign of water, and you were able to force back the primordial sea from the fortress...
السؤال يعني إذا هو يقدر يحس بها إذا هي أركان أصلية أو لا.
Then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater, couldn't you just use your power to solve the crisis?
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragonhood.
اي قالب صحيح وقتها بالتاسك مال نهيدة.
They say that when the first usurper arrived on Tivat, they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
There are 7 elemental archons and 7 matching dragon sovereigns.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history.
اوه successor. يعني مو نفس التنين هو اللي كان قبل.
In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me.
يعني التنين مال كل أركان إذا الأركان مالته مات التنين ترجع قوته كاملة؟ أوه.
Given the status quo, however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with the prophecy.
Oh, so even you can't solve it.
I still have some urgent matters to attend to at my office.
قوته.
If you have any more questions regarding ancient history, you are welcome to discuss them with me at a later time.
At a later time.
Please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon wants to go too. Traveler, why don't we pay another visit to the Fortress of Meripede? Paimon is a little worried.
See you later, Novelette.
We'll see you another time.
Take care.
يعني سؤال هسه السجناء اللي طلعوا عادي يعني طلعوا الهزمة ماكو مشكلة. اوه بس انتبهت يعني احنا هنا البوابة كانت وكل الطريق اللي هنا للسجن. واو اوكي خلينا نشيك اول شي السيج وين يمكن هاي ايوه infirmary. او لا عادهم دول هنا مجتمعين.
Now guess, what suit will this next card be?
قاعدين يلعبون والدنيا مقلوبة.
A bare-teeth cat?
Bare-teeth cat?
Well, well, look who it is.
Traveler, Paimon.
Hello, everyone.
Looks like you're recovering nicely, Fremine.
يعني محسوب الإنذار اللي قاعدوا يعيطون بيه؟ معقولة؟
Thanks to everyone's support. Oh, right. I managed to work up the courage to thank Miss Clorant in person.
Whoa, how did she react?
She told me that it was nothing. It was as if saving a life wasn't a big deal to her at all. She also told me not to worry about it.
She didn't want to stress you out, that's all. She's right, and it's best not to dwell on it.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out. We went back to the opera house and we met the knave.
The knave, الفاذر مالتكم.
You met father? Did she say anything to you?
نوعا ما يعني قالت كل كلام حلو عليكم، انه هي تعزكم والهاوس اوف ذا هارت عندها درجة أولى والتشلدرن مالتها انتو.
She said a few things that were a bit hard to understand. And also that she's looking forward to working with us in the future.
Yeah, that was a little surprising.
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. That's fantastic. You should believe her. She has her own way of doing things, and she'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
يساتر.
Father is very capable and also trustworthy.
Trustworthy. ما عدنا مجربيها، لازم نجربها يلا.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Lenny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometimes.
Got it.
That does sound like something that father would say.
Hey!
Are you going to stay here for the next few days?
Looks like it, yeah.
شو عندنا بعد؟
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
Tea party.
For real? Then Paimon wants another serving of cake.
Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there. How lovely.
How lovely.
Well, next time, you're going to have tea and snacks with us.
Okay, that's a deal. ايش عندنا بعد نوعا ما؟ بس بقالنا يعني بس تشايلد، ما عرفنا ايش صار بيه. ولا بس احنا حاليا ما نعرف شو نسوي حرفيا. انه البوابة حاليا مغلقة. تشايلد بعده مختفي. فورينا مشكوكة بأمرها. أنا برأيي لو نروح نواجهها الفورينا وجه بوجه ونقولها انتي منو؟ نوايات شنو؟ صراحة يعني نوعا ما ليش كذا بنقارض عليها من هسه النيف؟ شي يعني نوعا ما هجمت عليها. سيجوين صغيرة القوم الثانية. نوعا ما لها قصة لأنه حرفيا ما قالت شي مفيد، بس لغوة زايدة. كنت أكيد هذول هم راح يحجون شي غير مفيد بس هم نسمع لهم. توقعت ماكو أي شي مفيد هنا قالوا. هسه نروح رايت سليب. اتوقع هو يعني يما الحكي الثقيل المفيد الحلو يما اتوقع. بس واو يعني تيم رايسلي وكلورانت بلا غلط قسم بالله. ها هلو
Jurier, Miss Sijwin told me you still haven't eaten.
Yeah, I was working on something, so I forgot.
مشكلتك.
That's no excuse for... Huh?
Are you not a couple?
What's you two?
أكيد couple ذولا.
Hello there. It's been quite the mess here recently. How have you been?
We're fine, thanks.
And you? Are you still taking the secret passageway from the infirmary to work on the ship?
Yep. That is still top secret though, so don't say a word to anyone.
Okay. يعني البوابة بالانفورمري هي تروح للشيب. اوكي بس الديوك نحشي وياه اتوقع. رايت سلي. بس اكيد. ايش دا يسوي؟ اتوقع دا يشرب شاي ويا كلوراند اتوقع. او كلوراند ماكو. ايش هالقعدة هاي غريبة. اوكي.
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see two inmates come back after making it to the surface? Some strange winds blowing of late.
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything still alright?
We're fine, for the most part. Noufilete came down and took care of the worst of it. Miss Clorand has left as well. She also took her gift from Miss Sijwin.
شنطتهم هاي الزعطوطة.
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Nervalette got the milkshake. Clorand received lipstick instead.
Lipstick.
Oh, and I have some gifts here for you as well.
Gifts. إلنا. Okay.
Are these from Sijuin too?
أتمنى لا لأنه شوية.
Nope.
فقط
They're from
غريب.
yours truly.
From you.
You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time?
هو يقعد شهر ونص مالتنا الحكم. يعني الجيفس هي الغرفة مالتنا مال السجن. ما توقعت شي ثاني. The office. يعني قال لهم تقدرون تطلعون وهم مشلبين بغرفة السجن هاي. يعني ولو احنا تعودنا يعني صار لنا تقريبا نقعد يمكن بالاسبوعين لو 3 هنا. عادي احسن من الغرفة مال نافيا اللي جوا القاع.
We're no longer prisoners though, so it really doesn't feel the same.
It feels like a huge weight is off our shoulders.
Sure feels that way. But the truth is, we never did anything bad to begin with, so I'm not sure why we put so much pressure on ourselves.
نفسيا يعني هو تسمع انت بالسجن واحد ينضغط. Paimon, is there something you'd like to say?
Huh? How did you know?
Because you usually just immediately fall asleep.
Hey, that's not true!
No!
Alright. Okay, Paimon just wanted to say that we really are an amazing duo after all.
أعتقد دمينا مسطورة باللي قالت النيف.
It's like we've now gone to so many places together and become friends with so many people. We've never stopped traveling or stopped meeting new friends.
صحيح.
There are so many bad things in the world and we're just two people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where we go.
No.
Isn't that pretty cool?
بصراحة we're the best adventurers ever.
You're counting Paimon today?
أكيد.
Aren't you the only adventurer here?
لا. Being a guide counts too.
Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward.
Okay.
Just our thoughts making Paimon giddy. Paimon's gonna crash, so you sleep soon too. All right then. Good night to you, traveler.
Good night. خطية بالكاس أكيد دار الاثنين. Child. وين هذا؟ البوابة مال برايموريال سي. قسم بالله هسه بدأ الحماس يشتعل شعل. صراحة يعني صراحة هذا الأكت قسم بالله يخبل. أحلى بهواي بمليون قاط من الأكت اللي قبل اللي كان بس طواله. صدق يعني من قلت هذا الهدوء قبل العاصفة بالفعل كان الهدوء قبل العاصفة. والأكت الجاي مبين حيكون بعد أكثر حماس. زين هسه حاليا 3 شغلات انهم حيرتني. البروفيسي راح تصير له لا. فورينا اذا هي مو الاركول الحقيقيه فعلا انه هي خايف من البروفيسي لانه هي اما شخصيه لا تتحول الى مي لو انه خايف من البروفيسي لا تنفضحها مدافتهم. الشغله الثالثه تشايلد ببطن البوابه مال برايموريال سي لو مجرد عاصب المي انه بغيبوبه داخل نوعا ما. فكتبوا لي رأيكم بالتعليقات شو رأيكم بالقصة الحدثة ولو أنا متأكد إنه أغلبكم إنه لاعبها أصلا للقصة. أغلب اللاعب مال جنشن هم هذا الجزء المفضل أو الشابتر المفضل عندهم. فهسه بديت أفهم السبب لوش. فإذا وصلتوا لهنا لا تنسون تدعمون الفيديو بلايك والاشتراك وإن شاء الله أشوفكم بفيديو جديد. مع السلامة.